Tonight, we're all very upset, overwhelmed by the terrible news from Eretz Israel about the terrible accident that happened. How many Yidden lost their lives. And it's very, very especially upsetting. If you remember last year, there was no Lag Boimer at Meron because of the COVID epidemic. And we were so stricken by it this whole year. And now finally opening up Meron, and now we're stricken again with this terrible accident. All Jews around the world again, everybody's nervous now. Everybody has Korean friends in Eretz Israel. Mi Yichya, Mi Yamus. They don't know what's happening. Again, all the Eden of the world are affected by this tragedy. It was just to know how people lost their lives, that's enough in itself. But right now we're worried about who are the ones who that are hurt even. Somebody says to a little while ago, said to me, are we that bad? Because Baruch Hu strikes us with two in a row. The whole year we've been suffering with COVID, and now with this terrible tragedy, which is almost unequaled. So it's worse than a terrorist attack. We're that bad by Hashem? I said, no, Adarabah, on the contrary. We're so good by Hashem. That's why. Baruch Hu holds us in high esteem. We're His nation. We're the Am HaNivchar, the chosen nation, the Am Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu demands perfection from us. Since we're so close to Him, He's perfect. We're born of, we're children of Hashem. And therefore, just like a parent who has a special child, outstanding, that's great in his intellect and his whole personality and the whole midas that he has, character traits. The parent expects more from them, demands more from them, and is more strict with them. That's why this Baruch Hu was strict with us, because He loves us so much, because we're His nation. And it demands perfection naturally. Ultimately, we'll be greatly more rewarded. The fact that we're close to Him, that in itself is a great reward in this world and the world to come. Just read just a few weeks ago that Nodav Avihu, that they were so close to Hashem. Hashem says, the people close to me, I was sanctified, took their life away because they did a small sin. Demand perfection from them, great people. And this week's Sedra, talking about Emor Alkan B'nai Aaron. The simple meaning is tell the Kahana who are B'nai Aaron. But other Mefarshim commentaries, Emor Kahanim, tell them you are B'nai Aaron. I will expect more from you. Emor Kahanim, not B'nai Aaron, who are B'nai Aaron. You are B'nai Aaron, Hashem. Tell them they're B'nai Aaron. Tell them who their father is, who they're coming from. Expect much more from them. And their genes is greatness. That's more careful. Therefore, I'm going to demand from them more than the other Jewish people, since they have B'nai Aaron. That's the father, for they have the avodah, they have to do the service of Beis Hamikdash, and they have many more laws than the other Jews have, since they're the children of Aaron. So Hashem expects more from the great ones. We have to realize we're B'nai Avraham from Yaakov. We're the children of the Avos, Imohis, of the great patriarchs and matriarchs of Jewish people. Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rachel, Leah. We have in their genes their greatness. Hashem demands from us perfection, because we are able to be more perfect than all the nations of the world. And therefore, Hashem demands from us to be greater. And if we don't live up to that, we are open for punishment, chas v'sholom, to make sure that we think about why the punishment is coming, what Hashem is demanding from us. So the person said that Hashem thinks we're so bad, He gives us all this punishment. No, He thinks we're so good. Therefore, He wants us to think about our actions. It seems that we're not up to par the way He wants us to be, and He's throwing at us these difficult times and things that we're going through. And each person, of course, will wait for a great Gedolei Hador, for the rabbis of the generation, to tell us how we should think, how we should conduct ourselves, what we should do as a result of this great tragedy. But we must, every person has to look into himself and see if we can perfect ourselves, not for a long term, at least for a short term, at least for a week, a month, maybe a few days, to think maybe we should perfect ourselves in different ways, whether Shabbos, maybe we're not keeping Shabbos like we should. I'm not talking about driving cars on Shabbos if a person's religious, but maybe the Shabbos table should be more Torah of Shabbos table, different words of Torah to Shabbos table, Semiris, without talk of work, of politics, things that are not Shabbos for Shabbos table. Maybe sinners chinam, maybe we have to make up with people that we're not in good terms with, even with parents, with relatives, sometimes we're on bad terms with them, with neighbors, with friends. Let's try to make friends with people that we should be friends with, and we have a grudge against them. Drop the grudges. Limud Torah, the men should maybe not learning enough. Maybe they should learn more. Davening, maybe the women are not davening enough. A lot of women feel that they're not obligated to daven, to pray. They are obligated to pray. That they should ask the rabbi what exactly they have to do, but they're not relieved from the mitzvah of prayer. They have to daven also. So let's try to think to ourselves. I gave a few examples. How about saying Moedan in the morning? Do we say it every morning? And if we do say it with kavanah, Hashem, I'm moeded to you. Give me back in the Shema. To think of the words, the Melech, the king was alive and eternal. And you turn my Shema. The great is the Mula in you, that you give back on the Shema to us every morning. Do we say it with kavanah? We get up in the morning, do we say it? Do we say it with kavanah? A few examples of we might be makabel on ourselves. So we ask Hashem to have rachmanas, have mercy on us, to not to throw away any more disastrous things, difficult things for us to live with. We should have rachmanas. He should shine His face at us with brachas, abundance of brachas, of blessings, good things, and have a good Shabbos to everybody. Go to.